Men of the Empire, we have returned once more. So, with the Austrian aggression, the unprovoked Austrian aggression against Württemberg, and then the following escalation of the War of Words to join in the Third Coalition, we've certainly come into interesting times right about now. So yes, we do need to respond to the Austrian threat in kind. So we are doing very well on the morale front, so that's fantastic for us. We did score a number of victories last turn, which is fantastic. I'm hoping that we should be able to be in Vienna for... well, I don't know, probably about a week or two, actually. I reckon we could make it in about 2 weeks. It says 4 days here, but I reckon we could make that. Okay, so we're also going to advance over here. I would like to advance Davao. He's actually phenomenally good. I really do not have a worry about this army. It's so goddamn good. So we're gonna go for a full-on offensive in the north, in the Austrian heartlands, the crown lands of the Empire. I would like to capture that supply though. You know, that'd be really nice. Okay, so there was some kind of mess over here. I'm not entirely sure what the hell happened, but it happened. So we do need our forces to be activated so we can actually do shit. But oh well. So there's quite a, there's a decent garrison in Venezia. There's at least a garrison in Venezia. So that makes a change. Are we set to blockade? Yes, we're already blockading and bombarding, which we shall do. Fantastic. Fantastic, gentlemen, indeed. Right, so we have the Prussian forces that are becoming something of a danger. Marmont in the north. Right, we do have this force. So they're about they're about equal size, actually, so that's good to know. I may recruit some forces in the north, actually. May. I'm tempted, honestly. I don't know if I can actually recruit any forces over here. Unless I get some German brigades. Joseph Napoleon infantry. Huh. Why, heavy infantry. Right, well this is interesting. I'm not entirely sure why they're special. We do have quite a few actually. They're basically line brigades, I understand that. Is it just the fact that they're line brigades? Right, so firepower 7, 8, range 2. So they are basically the same then. That's really interesting then. I guess it might be just, yeah, flavour. I've not seen any German, right? We have Italian, we have Irish for some reason. I do find that one really interesting. Right, we do have German infantry. Now where could we recruit German? Right over here, in the Rhineland kinda area. French-Irish. Very interesting. Just... that's just really interesting. I mean, can you try and imagine an Irish commander? Obviously, that makes a hell of a lot more sense in context of the game, but you know what I mean. I'm not having a dig at the Irish. Okay, so we'll save the game and we'll prepare to go forwards into the battle. So I really could do some more bloody war supplies. So if I could capture some from the enemy armies, then that would be great. Okay, so I am confident of victory. So let's go for it. Let's see what we can do to the dreaded Austrians. I would absolutely love to bring the Empire down. Dun 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 dun. Right, yeah, so going back to what I said in an earlier video regarding, like, donations and stuff like that, I have actually set up a donation button, so... yeah. At least I've been able to, let that one person donate. He was really adamant on it. I've tried to dissuade him from donating to me, saying it's basically a waste of time, and I'm not worth it. But he was adamant, and I've got to admit I do respect that. So I've added a donation button, and yes, pretty much all proceeds would either go to improving the channel in some way or bring in new content, i.e. like new games and stuff like that. So, yep, that's that. You can find it on the channel page, and, yes. Moving on. So, Linz, Vienna, and Salzburg could be ours within a few turns. Now, I'm not entirely sure how much victory points, yeah, how much, war score that could potentially net us. It would be nice, though. It would be very nice. Okay. I'm going to be very interested to see how this could process. So we do have the Emperor, well, the Emperor's army of a couple of thousand men led by the General Karl. I'm not entirely sure what complement he has. I can imagine it's going to be in the region of a few thousand men, though. Considering it's led by a 3-star general, it tends to be what happens. I do really enjoy the fact of, like, if you look over the armies, like, we have the Golden Eagle of these standards, whereas the Austrians, they do have an eagle, but it's a different design, which is really interesting, actually. The Imperial Eagle of the Holy Roman Empire, and of the House of Habsburg. This turn's taken a really long time, actually. I was not anticipating this. Which is a good point, actually. It gives me time to bring up some more good news. The RAM that I have is like 16GB of 2400 megahertz RAM. I forgot the name of the brand. But anyway, it has come on sale on Amazon, and I did get in there while it was on sale. It was on sale for like 61% off. Like, when I originally bought my RAM, it was £154, which is a fucking lot of money for me. And, yes, it was on sale on Amazon for £61. It's like, holy shit. So I should get another 16GB of RAM tomorrow, which should make everything a lot smoother and a lot faster, hopefully. So, yeah. Maybe in the future, Jod games may run better. Because somehow they eat all my memory, and I have no idea how. But it happens. It occasionally happens. Right, so that's the Württemberg men. Okay, so he's moved from Salzburg. Interesting. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, you moved into the wrong region, son. You is gonna get fucked up. You are gonna get so fucked up. So we have a 566, we have a 335, we have a 332. So how many men do we actually have in this battle potentially? So we have 43,845 under Napoleon. 30,000 over here. Yeah, we have a lot of men. And we know exactly what they're trying to pull on us. They're trying to basically ambush us, but that is not going to work. We are going to find the perfect battle plan to destroy them utterly and bring the Austrian Empire to its knees. They aren't that powerful. They probably have in the region of... countercharge could work, actually. Yeah, we'll go for countercharge. Wow, 72k, man. Holy shit. Yeah. We are losing men, but we will win this battle. Now we've broke the Austrians. God damn. We did take a lot of losses, but we did inflict a hell of a lot of damage on the Austrians. Yeah. Potentially should have chosen a different battle plan, but that went well. I wonder what gave them the advantage. Right, so they did have the forest, which is fantastic for them. Well, they dug into trenches. They had 29% trench effectiveness, which is fair enough. Okay. We did capture some war supplies, so that's 38 war supply taken. Fantastic. So, we did lose more men than I expected to, but I imagine that was due to the fact that they were dug in. But we did definitely inflict large casualties on them, in the region of about 26,000 as opposed to our 16,000 losses. So, yeah. Really good for us. Really, really good. That may have been 2 Austrian armies, actually. They did have another army. I can't remember where it was. It may have been there. Right. So, we will continue to wipe out the Austrian army. If we wipe that army out completely, they will not be able to come back. And the Russians are in Bavaria. Oh, right, there's a Russian force over here with some cavalry. Wow, that name looked really suspicious then for a moment. So, yes, oh dear, Saxony. Right. So we gained 4 national morale from that, so that's really nice for us. We took 3,800 prison. Oh no, we took 3,800 rifles and we took 1,400 prisoners. That was good for us then. Okay. Oh, good! I believe the Spanish have accepted my alliance. I believe they have indeed accepted my alliance. Yes! The proposal sent to us by Spain has been agreed upon by both parties. Offer French alliance, a full alliance. Oh, you're pissed off, are you? Interesting. Now, we could have sold Salzburg and take a very, very good place. This is a very good city. It's only a size 1 fort, but the fact that it has an arsenal, gun foundry, and obviously the depot itself is really useful for us. Especially as we will not have the... supplies from a friendly area. Right then, so we're going to use an option over here. So let's see. We could build defensive works so it protects our men, which would be a good idea considering these forces. Right, so they don't have that much, but yeah, I guess we kind of did strike at the Austrians' main army. Right, so we'll go for siege works. And we could go for a breach, actually. Right, okay. We'll go for... 75% chance of success. That's £125,000. We'll go for that one over there. And, oh, we can use it multiple times, so that's fine. Okay. There's a Russian force over here as well. So our forces will need to recover their cohesion at some point, but we will wipe them out. We will absolutely wipe them out. It may have been the fact that Napoleon was on defensive posture, actually, that may have cost us more in the way of men. So that's definitely a possibility. Right, let's see here, 412, 433. I'll give him the 412. The 412 can take control of just basically these, and then at least they're led by somebody. Or not. Oh, right, it's the Hanover. Yeah, I forgot. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, he can command quite a few men. We just need to get more men. So how are we going in the south then? We're completely unopposed in the south, to be honest. Oh, fair enough. 4 days. Oh! The Italians are building river gunboats. That's quite nice of them to do, actually. I approve. Did we just gain this guy? Did we just gain these forces? I'm sure I would have noticed that. Ah, right, so we have a new, a few people we can promote, actually. Dominique Van Dam, Louis de Saint-Hilaire. Right, so 4 5s. 444, 554, 555, fantastic. Buggervik. Let's do that then, we'll have some better leaders. That's brilliant though that you can see that like that, it's absolutely fantastic. Okay. Okay. Well, we are full allies with Spain once more, so what will that mean for Britain? Will they be at war again, or what? Not entirely sure. They may be. Why the fuck is there Russian forces down here? What the fuck? Seriously? Well, the Spanish do have enough forces in the area, should they declare. Right. So they do have a peace treaty with Spain. So that's good for them, I guess. The Russians aren't fighting the Spanish, though. That's a shame. I can't really ask them to join, can I? Okay. We'll go over here then, we'll take a look at our prisoners. Yeah, so we have 23,540 Austrian prisoners now. That is impressive. So Austria is down significantly. So that was our biggest loss of men so far. That really was just the only battle we've taken anywhere near significant losses. Even then, we could still really go for it. Okay, so we are going to wipe them out. That's it. There's no way around it. I think we may as well just assault at Salzburg. There's not much of a garrison then. If I can get in there, I can set up a depot. Or, well, I don't need to set one up. I can capture the one at Salzburg. And we can go about destroying the Austrian army. Now, Salzburg isn't an objective, but we do have objectives down here in the south, where we have Venezia. But, yeah. All their forces seem in this area. They probably don't have much besides garrisons in the heartlands of Austria. So we should be able to really just eat them alive. Okay, so let's take a look at the Prussian frontier. Right, so our forces are out in the Rhine River. Yeah. This worries me a little bit. Yeah, that's some large armies right there. That's some very large armies. So we're going to build a fort as well over here. Should I turn Hanover into a fortress? Could I do that? We'll try and build a fort over here. Let's see what happens if we build a fort. I mean, if we could build a fortress, that'd be fantastic. Okay. There's not that much else going on this turn. So, yes, we will destroy the Austrians. They may be supported by the Russians over here. So that would be good for us to try and wipe out both forces at the same time. The Russians have a hell of a lot of men, so I don't know where the rest of them are. I honestly do not know where the rest are. I mean, they were reportedly to have 11.5 thousand combat strength. So, whether that's still marching towards me inexorably or not, I do not know. But we are seeing more and more Russian forces. So it's a good thing that we can strike deep into Austria now. We can basically hide behind the Danube at Vienna, control the bridge crossing points, and then that's quite good. There does not appear to be many crossing points over the Danube. I'm not entirely sure. You may be able to cross the river, but it may take a significant amount of time, and with a significant cohesion loss, so we'll have to see. I reckon we can make it to Moscow. The only problem would be if the Prussians were to declare war. That would be a slight issue. Just a slight one. Only a small one. Just a small problem. Of a couple thousand more men coming at us. Oh well. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do to Austria. I think I would love to, like, take land or something. We'll see. We would have to get something like 100 war score to be able to do a hell of a lot to them. So we'll find out. So we should be able to wipe out the rest of the Austrian army. That should be quite fun. Good experience as well, so we'll have some promotions probably. Okay, the Bavarians do need support, but I do need to deal with this Austrian army. Davut will be ready to respond to the Russian threat in Bavaria once Salzburg has been taken and a garrison established. But taking those key cities is very, very important. I was thinking as well that I'm probably going to purchase combat mission Battle for Normandy. I think it's Battle for Normandy. Basically the D-Day combat mission game. It looks really good, and I did get about £61 from Google for all the ad revenue, so it was made by the channel, I should spend it on the channel, so I'll go for something like that, and then we could have some German or American action, British forces as well, possibly Italian forces, I do not know. I imagine there's a hell of a lot of mods for the combat mission Battle for Normandy as well, so yeah, it might be interesting. I do like the combat mission games. I would like to get a hell of a lot better at them, and they are very unique. They are costly, but they are unique. That's a decent amount of men. I am so sorry, Saxony, but I am not sorry, Austria. So this is Salzburg. We'll go for a charge. Fuck it. And I can hear the sound of that national morale in the background. Great stuff. What? We took 0 losses? Are you actually kidding me? Well, I suppose it would make sense considering these are only depot garrison. They had no artillery or cavalry of any sort, so yep, Salzburg is now mine. Yes. The Saxons backing the Prussians does worry me. Right, so Mac has escaped, the bastard. I need to chase that army down. Oh, Bavaria, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. They'll probably make peace at some point. Oh, that's painful. Right, so we do have some Austrian forces in our heartland, but we'll be able to deal with it. God! Bavaria cannot get a break. That was unfortunate. I could do with bringing the force from Brittany over here, basically. Can I command them? No. That was painful, though. Yes, we definitely do have new forces, I swear to God. But he does look amazing with these. Master Logician, Dispersed Move, Spirited Leader. Then again, he may have been here a long time and I just forgot about it. So we'll move this force over to Paris. They would move first if they were activated, but well. So our Navy's over here. Now, the Navy I would love to use, but the fact is the British AI is just not working correctly at the moment, so it's not exactly fair. Wait, what? Algeria? Wait, war with Algeria? Why would I be at war with Algeria? Where the hell am I on this list? Oh, okay, right, so they're at war with Spain, and my allies have accepted their call, or basically declared war on the Algerians as well. I imagine the Algerians are going to get absolutely wrecked. Well, at least I should imagine so. Okay. Right, we are building fortresses over here. Yes, we did gain 2 national morale from that, fantastic. Okay, so our other forces have arrived here, so this would be... Where did that division go? Not sure. We'll combine this force over here. These men are activated, fantastic. I don't know why they didn't move, there must be the delay from the amount of men here. Right. We may wait, actually. Right, let's just go for the bloody assault. We'll take the city, and then we'll move on. These men may as well come forward. There we go. We are going to have to go deep inside Austria. I would love those supplies. I think once we dealt with the Austrians, I will take the rest of Italy. Okay, do we have any new options? I can't obviously get this yet. Any decrees? So we'll be able to annex Holland in 1806. Right. I would love to do it now, though. The Grand Duchy of Warsaw. This option will create the Grand Duchy of Warsaw if the year is 1807 or later. The French are at war with Prussia, have at least 5 divisions of Poland, and occupy Lodz and Warsaw. Very interesting. Annexation of Oldenburg. Army supply train would be really nice to have, actually. I don't know what it does exactly, but I'd like to find out. Hello! HRD dissolution. This option will allow the dissolution of the Holy Roman Empire. If the year is 1806 or higher and the French are at peace with Austria and a morale of at least 100 superior to that of Austria. Plus Austria does not own Ulm or Württemberg. Interesting. So we could dissolve the Holy Roman Empire. The Rhine Confederacy. This option will... Ah, sweet. Right. So 1806 is going to be the year of many different things. Looking forward to 1806. Not long really at all. Right then, so how much war score do we have with the Austrians so far? Half a piece. So we have 20 war score so far. So what could we possibly do then? We could liberate nations. Apparently not. We don't have any claimed nations. Any claimed regions. Perhaps we just have to take over a region, I'm not entirely sure. So we could force them to... Wow, that... yeah. Okay, so that may not be the best. Considering we'd need just 42 war score just for 2% of their force being demobilized. So yeah, that's not exactly doable right now. Okay, so we'll send Napoleon forward. The other force over here will stay here for the time being. You'll stay on defensive. We have taken Salzburg, so that's good for us. I do need to garrison this, but I guess I'll put this cavalry in here. It doesn't lose us that much, like, in the way of combat power. It's only cavalry, so we should be fine. Right, the Prussians are getting closer to taking Bavaria. Dear. Innsbruck would be nice. Karl. I could probably take Karl. Especially with support from Salut or Salut. I don't know how the hell you speak French. It is just beyond me. Okay, we do have a little bit more war supply this turn, so that's nice. Changes from structures, production. I guess that's the end of the year where we just gain something. Probably be here somewhere. The Mulhouse garrison has been mustered. It's only a regular. The garrison here would be able to deal with that. Okay. I don't know. Well, we can't bombard, that's a shame. The little towns like that just worry me. Then again, there may be an automatic muster, I'm not entirely sure. Okay. I'm kinda tempted to send the fleet north, actually. Maybe we could make it on the Elbe River. I doubt a war fleet would be able to traverse it. We'll have a look, we'll have a look. Could they enter the Elbe? They can't. Could they enter here? They could. Okay. So we'll send the fleet over here then to Bremen. Then I could try and go around into the Kattegat and into the Baltic. I do need I need a naval port on this side of the Baltic. That would be fantastic for me. Sweden, hello. Okay, well, the Dutch have landed in... yeah, near Cologne, so GG. Could we improve our relations with the Ottomans right now? Come on, mate. Play the game. Play the bloody game. Okay. So we'll continue to go forwards. I do like this new war score, so I think I may have to just recruit more men, to be honest. To be honest, it's only 70 war supply for one French Guard infantry division, so it is pretty much worth it. That's a lot of men, actually. That is a hell of a lot of Guard infantry, so it is worth it. We'll go for some Guard infantry. Do we want light infantry, or... I mean, that's only 800 men. And again, that is the same size, isn't it? 4-pounder artillery compared to the 6-pounder artillery. They do have some chasseurs. Chasseurs. I'm not entirely sure how you say that. How much is that? 60 war supply. Well, this is 70, actually. How interesting. That's due to the fact that they have the larger cannon. Now, why is that more expensive? I really don't know. Considering the fact that this is a larger division. Well, that's mighty strange. Right, let's see. Range 2, which is going to be the same as these guys. So they have 8-9 firepower, discipline 8, range damage is 111. Yeah, they are significantly better, so I think we should invest in light divisions. That noise. Holy shit, that costs us a lot of cash. I could probably do with passing the taxes, actually. Yeah, we'll raise some taxes then. It's going to cost us 10 engagement points, well. Okay, so we should be able to deal with this over here. Yep, he's on assault. Once we deal with that, because I don't know why we're not moving down here, but we do seem to be having trouble, so we'll try and deal with that. Once those forces get moving and we take Venezia, we can move on into the Austrian Crown lands and continue, yeah. Should be able to put some real hurting on Austria. I mean, we did kill quite a few of their men, and we have captured quite a lot as well. So far, so good, really. I'm just worried about the Prussians joining the Third Coalition. That's the biggest worry. I don't think Britain is really a threat at the moment due to the fact that AI is not exactly working. Which is unfair, really, but, I mean, what can I do? I can't exactly restart the campaign for the sake of just the British AI. If the patch does come, it's either this week or next week, or sometime soon. If it does come, and it updates the AI in this campaign, that'd be fantastic. I'd hate for it to cause it to crash or not work. That would be devastating. I do think after I have finished this session, I will actually, start a Revolution Under Siege series, actually. Either today or tomorrow, so yeah, that should be really fun, actually. Looking forward to it. Okay. Vienna is almost within our grasp. Well, really, the key to victory here is, well, a key to a lasting victory is to destroy their armies. It's very costly to build up those armies, and it takes a long time. So if we destroy the Austrian armies, we'll inflict a greater blow on them than basically taking their cities. Taking their cities doesn't really hurt them that much. It costs a war score, but the real lasting impact is destroying their armies. If we destroy their armies, they are at the mercy of everyone. They will fall apart. And I would like to see that. I would like to see a defeated Austria. Okay. His turns tend to go on for longer and longer now, and I find it difficult to talk about things during the turn resolution. Yeah. So, how are you guys? How are you doing? Yeah. Good. That's nice to hear. Oh, I was really interested actually in trying to contact the developer of Battlefield Gothic. No, Battlefleet Gothica. Gothica. I like saying Gothica because it sounds cooler and it rolls off the tongue better, but it's probably Gothic. It is Battlefield Gothic. You know what I mean. Anyhow, moving on. So yes, I would like to try and get in contact with a developer of Battlefleet Gothic and see if I can try and secure a review copy for the future, because I do like the look of that game, and I'm sure a hell of a lot of you guys would like to see Battlefleet Gothic as well. I mean, I am a die-hard 40k fan, so there is some of us out there. We're a smallish group, we keep to ourselves, but we exist. Oh dear. I hope you guys are looking forward to the holidays as well. I'm sure you all deserve it. Ah, here we go, finally. Right, we should be able to catch that Austrian army for sure. And they fell pretty easily. Yup. I think we wiped them out, or the rest of the garrison just surrendered. I'm happy that we did capture those supply wagons, though. That's going to be quite useful. Bavaria, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, mate. No, Switzerland! If you hear my chair moving, it's me basically rolling across the floor because my phone is kinda having a lot of problems at the moment. It tends to die at about 40%, which is really annoying. That's British troops on continental soil. Oh, that's interesting. Oh no. Bavaria, I wanted to help, and goddamn, the Austrians escaped.